Hello YouTube fam, today we're playing a deck I'm calling Blue-Red Manaform Spells in Best of 1 Standard. Watch to the end to see how we performed and to see the deck. Opponent is going first, but we have 3 lands and some Considers and Celestis and whatnot, so I think we're going to keep. Really trying to get to this Manaform Hellkite. Second Celestis isn't great, but we can probably loot it away with the first one. Fiend's Informant on the other side. Knive deck and Orzhov so far, seemingly. Be a graveyard deck. They're really trying to get something juicy in the graveyard, but didn't look like they had anything too juicy to discard. A red land that doesn't cost pain is good, but I don't think it's worth keeping at this juncture. Another Consider. I think I would have kept a blue land there. And we'll pass. So the Celestis jumps us from 3 to 5, so we can play Celestis next turn. And then Fires a Victory, if that's what we're feeling. When it might feel like they don't want to play anything too crazy here. In case we had a Make Disappear, which is common in blue-red lists. We'll keep an island there. I don't think we're going to play another Consider. We're going to play Celestis and plan to Consider with the Celestis. They're looking at our Celestis sideways, and that... Dang. Okay. Definitely don't want another land. Yeah, we got one anyway. Question is, do we play the Celestis again? Or do we get this Manaform Hellkite down? Kind of feel like we gotta start blocking, so we're gonna get the Manaform Hellkite down. If they have something that can deal 2 damage, they also have something that deal 1 damage. So I think we're going to block the Inform if they're going to kill our Manaform Hellkite anyway. With a damage-based spell. Oh, they just needed me to block. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think we're going to... If that was their best answer to Manaform Hellkite, I think we're going to play another one. Yeah, they might have it again, but we're going to make the exact same play. See if they do too. Ooh. Wandering Emperor, that was a card I should have thought about. I should have blocked the Inspiring Overseer last turn and this turn. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely on me there. I think we're just going to kill Mr. Fiend's Informant right now. And pass the turn. Yeah, Sanctuary Warden is probably GG's here. See what we draw. Yeah, a Leer. Okay. We had a Fading Hope right now, I would be feeling a lot better about where we're at. But all things considered, don't think this is going to be enough. So I think we're going to move on to the next one. Opponent goes first, but we have a Fading Hope. Okay, we'll keep this. Islander Swiftwater Cliff. I think we might have a better time to play the Swiftwater Cliffs. We want to keep this Fading Hope open in case we want to send something like a mana creature back to their hand. Which I'm kind of tempted to do, but yeah, I think we're going to do it actually. Put the land at the bottom. Just definitely want to use our Fading Hope before we Leer and whatnot. Probably also guaranteed that we were going to get our Celestis down this turn. And now we're going to be able to Fires of Victory in back-to-back turns, but we are behind the 8-ball here against this Llanowar Loam Speaker and whatever they play this turn. Fable. Yeah, that's fine. It's a good card, but we were really worried about getting punked out of the game, so. Get this Celestis trigger. Smoldering Egg's not bad. I'm gonna get the value with iteration here if we can. Definitely have a lot of mana. Titan of Industry mana. Dugan defends the temple. Okay. If they had something really big, my guess is they would have been able to cast it that turn. And if they make 2 lands, 3/3s, we're definitely nuking the lands here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna put in work on these lands. Yep, definitely killing the lands here. Now if we can find ways to kill their mana creatures, we can really limit them mana-wise. Can block with the egg next turn. Might need to keep drawing cards with these Fire Victory. I think that's what I'm going to do, yeah. See how our opponent attacks. Yeah, I think we're going to kill this Loam Speaker in response. Next turn, we'll have 7 mana with the Leer. So we'll be able to Fading Hope anything, or we'll be able to Fires of Victory, that Reflection. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. That is one heck of a draw. Wow. Okay. Don't think we're going to need this Smoldering Egg to win. We might. Yeah, I think we're going to wipe the board and cast Smoldering Eggs. We're just going to go to the Fires of Victory now. Since we can get that back with our Leer. Yep, just getting a bunch of creatures dead there. Getting our Smoldering Eggs down so we can next turn Leer plus Fading Hope this token. I don't think we want lands at this juncture. Okay, see if they have anything for the Leer. Didn't look like they do. Would I rather Fading Hope or Fires of Victory this? Rising Star. What am I more scared of? They're probably more scared of the Rising Star. I can take another hit from this. This Rhino. Oh, man, I could have... Oh, I could have kept the Fading Hope up too. I forgot I hadn't played a land this turn. That was bad. Yeah, that's definitely going to cost us the ability to play a Fading Hope this turn to save this Leer. They have something that can kill it. Because now we're super vulnerable to any removal spell on the Leer. Not going to get punished if they don't have it, but definitely could have been punished there. Cast this with Kicker, draw the card first. And yeah, we didn't play great, but Leer comes to the rescue. GG's. On to the next one. Okay, we're back, and the hand looks pretty good. I think we're going to do a turn 2 Smoldering Egg and probably hold our Considers for that. Unless our opponent really comes out of the gate strong. Both on 7 lands. Just leave with a mountain. And a pass, potentially. Oh, no. Come on, if it's a Cockazin. Okay. Well, definitely want to get the Smoldering Egg down on turn 2 so that I can block that on turn 3. So they have the 2-mana 2/2 haste adversary. That would be a 3/3 with the Smoldering Egg. Tomb Devastator, okay. Sure. It's definitely smaller. Definitely gets in the air, but we have things that can block in the air for sure. We have 3 1-mana blue spells next turn if we want them. Obviously, this egg does not have flying. So we're going to block one of these. Well, this 2/2. I think we're blocking anyway, but definitely blocking after they play that pre-combat. Now we're trying to survive to this Temporal Firestorm. Not going to be able to... Or we can flip our egg, or flipping our egg would be huge too. Yeah, we're just gonna block. If it's a pump spell, yeah, let's consider, see what we find. Yeah, big score something to do next turn. But we'll consider again in the meantime here. Man, Manaform Hellkite's good too. Okay. And we could bounce this Goro. I think we're gonna do. Assuming they can't recast it this turn. Yeah, that's a good card too. We'll keep that. Just planning on casting this big score and flipping this Smoldering Egg. Okay, yeah, well, we're going to block this etching of Kumano again. They try to kill our Smoldering Egg, we're going to just big score and transform this Smoldering Egg. And yeah, I think we're going to just clean up this Etchings of Kumano and at the same time kill this Shivan Devastator and really pull out in this game. Yeah, keep the Fires of Victory open in case they, for when they play a creature. So we can do 2 damage to them and kill the creature and get a card drawn. Okay. I did not think they were going to have a removal spell there, so that's my bad. But now, really press them to have another removal spell. Manaform Hellkite is very deadly. Kumano, and then they're going to play this Gorogoro again. We'll see what they have. Opponent getting stuck on land has definitely benefited us this game. They couldn't totally dump their entire hand on the board. So it's led to them being a little bit slower, and has led to better stuff for us. But getting the 5/5 off the kicked Fires of Victory is definitely huge, and opponent is not happy about that, I'm sure. Next turn we have Lethal in the Air with another Fires of Victory if they play a creature. If they don't play a creature, they're probably not in good shape. Squeezer. It's not bad. If they had that on turn 3, it would have been a lot tougher to win this game, but that's how it turned out. It turned into a fairly clinical win for us, even though we're just drawing every temporal fire under the sun right now. But we'll take it. GG's. Okay, so our opponent kept 7, and we have a turn 1 Fading Hope into turn 2 Fires of Victory into big score Manaform Hellkite. I think that leads to a keep. Obviously, we don't want to play this Fading Hope turn 1 if we don't have to. Fang of Shigeki. Okay. Death Touch. I'm gonna 1/1 Death Touch with a Kami as well. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I think we'll bounce the Kami. We'll give it a chance though. Get our scry and we'll take a. Yeah, we don't. Another not damaged blue is fine, but we don't really want lands at this point, so I think we're gonna bottom that. Probably cast this Fires of Victory, but we'll see what they play. If it's just another Kami, we might wait on the Fires until next turn until they try to play an enchantment to beef up the Kami that they could choose. Definitely want to cast the Fires of Victory this turn though, so we can hold up. We cast a Manaform Hellkite next turn. Yep. See if they dump maybe another creature to pump the Kami even more. Okay. And we're not going to kill an enchantment creature this turn, so that'll be good for them not getting that back. My guess is they probably have some sort of removal spell for this Manaform Hellkite, but if they don't, the big score is going to be coming in clutch and making a big 4/4. Yep, Touch the Spirit Realm. Okay. We expected something like that. Next turn, we're going to keep up this big score so we can have a big Leer turn the turn after. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's good. Good. It's definitely going to make it harder here. Big swing. Dead next turn. And, Do we think we have another removal spell? So we don't play the Manaform Hellkite, and we do play the big score. We're really reliant on drawing something to be able to remove a creature. If we play the Manaform Hellkite, and they have any type of removal spell, we're dead on sight. Do we think it's more likely they have a removal spell? Or we have a card on top that we can cast with a big score. I think we're going to keep up this big score, because it's also a higher up side play, I think. It's the Leer the turn after. Okay. Well, Definitely didn't pan out that way. Not sure what they had in their hand, but it might not have mattered if we had played the Manaform Hellkite anyway. If we play the Manaform Hellkite, we can block the Generous Visitor, take 7. I'm not sure, you know, they could have definitely had the enchantment removal spell still in hand. Alrighty, well, guess we'll never know if the choice made was the right one, but on to the next one. Alright, we're going first, and the hand looks pretty good. Probably should have played our island turn 1, but didn't get punished for it, so that's okay. There's something about Arena when... in paper, you always think about it, and you're going to play, you know, the island turn 1, but in Arena, it just feels like, you know, it's snappy that you can just... you just whip something out of your hand, you know, so... I don't know. That makes sense to y'all, but it makes sense in my mind, at least. Alright, get the Celestis down, so hopefully we can fire as a victory something next turn. One of these Generous Visitors. Kami, sure. Gonna pass the turn. So that way we can flip this Celestis. Get an extra life, draw a card, get rid of... I mean, land's better than a second Celestis, so gotta get rid of the second Celestis. If our opponent casts 2 spells here, then they'll flip. Oh, okay. Well, they stacked it all on the one creature, so I think we're just gonna kill that then. And draw a card. Life total's at 22, so if we could flip this, then and start attacking, we're feeling pretty good. Which I do think we're gonna do. We're not gonna get any value off this Galvanic Iteration, but we are gonna flip and get to work on attacking them. They don't have a way to remove our dragon this turn. Probably it's game over. Yeah, they do. Sure, sure. Do we want to save our dragon? Probably do. And we're going to save our dragon and kill this Generous Visitor. Square that to the bottom. Definitely gonna hit our Celestis there, but that's alright. Really just need to draw any big spell and we're feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna just drawing 2 cards a turn with this Splendor though. But really, we should be pulling ahead here from our opponent. So we can draw anything big. Opponent's gonna draw some cards this turn. So many more enchantments and/or creatures they have. Hey, Weaver Harmony, okay, that's a good one. See, they have yet another creature. Otherwise, we'll block all day. Be a big score here. Oh, man, can we not draw so many lands? We have drawn so many lands this game. I mean, sheesh. Yeah, I don't... I'm only going to stay in this because we can potentially draw Temporal Trespass and will ourselves to victory there, but it's not looking good otherwise. It's going to auto-pass at this point. Yeah, no, that's fine. They're going to get a bunch of life. For a bunch of cards. They keep everything under 5/5. It gives us Temporal Trespass as a good out. We'll see if they do that. Okay, they're making everything 5/5s. How much damage is that going to be? A lot. Should we block? I think we can only win if we draw Temporal Trespass anyway. And in that scenario, I think we want to have this Smoldering Egg on the table. Oh, another land. GG. Okay, we're going first, and this hand doesn't have a lot to do in the early game. I think we're going to mulligan. Looks like a much better hand. I'm going to get rid of this Shivan Reef. Okay, getting our Consider. Better than getting our Fires of Victory, though. Underdog, okay. Definitely going to be able to big score next turn, which is nice. Okay. I think we're gonna pass, and I hope to cast a Fires of Victory. So that way we can maybe get a Galvanic Iteration or something for a big score. Sealing Curtains, sure. Alright, definitely gotta cast this in response. Gonna kill the Underdog since they haven't really demonstrated the ability to play lands. I am not sure what to discard. Fires of Victory, okay. Yeah, I might just kick this Fires of Victory right in. I'm actually gonna pass on the Fires of Victory, so that way we can get the Celestis trigger. I'm gonna get rid of the Fading Hope, probably. Another Ghoulish Procession. Okay, if that's the case, we're gonna kill the Concealing Curtains now. Opponent's gonna have a lot of creatures with Decayed. Yeah, I think we're going to play 2 threats this turn. Hope our opponent only has a way to kill one of them and then leverage the big score with the other. Obviously, we get to trigger our Celestis as well when this happens. See if our opponent has a land here. Still doesn't look like they have a land. Yeah, just gonna pass with these up. Cast a big score. Probably have some more removal spells. I mean, if they don't have lands, they have something in their hand. This Temporal Firestorm isn't looking that good, so just discarded it with the big score. Gains some big counters on our eggs. I guess they have to have a removal spell for an egg. Okay, they do. Oh, 2 lands. Another big score, though. That was nice. That was a nice draw. Gives us the ability to flip. And that was also a good draw. Hero's downfall, huh? Well, we're gonna iteration this consider to see if we can find anything juicy. I don't want the land, nope. Firestorm's good though. Don't want a second Celestis. Sure. See if they attack. Yep, they're getting their damage in while they can. Another big score would be a good draw though. Just any big spells are good draws. It's not a great draw though. Let's trigger the Celestis. See if we can try to find something that'll be good. Big score, just what we're looking for. Do this, we burn less tokens. But yeah, we'll pass the turn and a Galvanic Generation this big score. Sure. Gonna need to find another Temporal Trespass at Firestorm at some point, though. Considering we're getting rid of them now. Only attacking with the 1, okay. Gonna get their draw trigger. Alright, this will really jumpstart our hand here. Getting 4 fresh new cards. See what we get. Opponent has priority stick on something 1 mana. Maybe they're playing full control. I'm not really sure. Manaform Hellkite's good though. And Leer. Leer's good too. Do we have Fading Hope down there? We do. Okay. Yeah, Leer's looking really good. So yeah, we're gonna cast Leer. We have a lot of things we could cast here. I think we're going to start with this Kicked Fires of Victory. Targeting this Morbid Opportunist so they can limit their ability to draw cards. Yeah, and then we're going to... That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, now we're just going to keep our ability to Fading Hope open. So that if they try to kill our Leer, we can still use that to our advantage. Yeah, discard this Shivan Reef. They know we have the Fading Hope for the Leer. But they gotta fight through it with their removal spells, so... I guess that's what they're gonna do. And opponent gets in their damage while they can again. Not looking like it's gonna be enough though. Definitely gonna just jam this Leer again next turn. Question is, do we also want to jam this Temporal Firestorm? I don't think we do. I mean, this Manaform Hellkite. Yeah, actually I think we are going to jam the Manaform Hellkite too. Because they don't, it's going to be unlikely they have 2 removal spells, and if the Manaform Hellkite lives with the Leer, it's going to be very devastating for our opponent. They don't know we have the Fading Hope in hand either. which means they might try another removal spell. We will see, we will see. Not sure what they could have here. Oh, March of Wretched. Okay. Yeah, no, that was pretty good, but unfortunately for our opponent, we have another Fading Hope. And they did it so we could attack with that still too. No, not a deal. One out of cards though. They discarded 2 not bad ones. Well, we're definitely blocking. They're gonna get some Ghoulish Procession tokens and draw their card. Yeah, so now we're just gonna cast some spells and get some haste threats and kill our opponent. Don't think we need that. And we could just keep casting spells and spells and spells. Opponent realizes that it's over. We're going to have to do a couple more just in case they had a cut down, but realistically, that game's over. So, GG's. And we're back with blue-red Manaform spells. And the deck was fun. Leer is an obviously powerful card. That card is outsizedly powerful. Basically, relative to a lot of the other things you could do in the format. If you have Leer in your deck, you're probably going to win some games with it a good percentage of the time. And Galvanic Iteration just always proves its worth too. Is another 2-of. I know I'm talking about the 2-ofs. 2-ofs here, both with Leer and Galvanic Iteration, but Iteration just is so good. Being able to copy a big score, or when you need it, your fires a victory or anything in that moment. And also, Manaform Hellkite is just a devastating finisher. If you can, in the late games, if you can put a Manaform Hellkite and a Leer together, there's not a lot you can do to lose the game. Those 2 cards are just fantastic together. And those are the 2 engine pieces. Really just forms your combo kill. But Manaform Hellkite also just has the ability to kill your opponent by themselves if you get a few hits in, especially if you have 2 of them, or if you're paired with a Smoldering Egg Flip or anything of that nature. But overall, I was really happy with the deck. The Temporal Firestorm aspect, the sweeper part of it was good in blue-red. I mean, it's probably the best sweeper you're going to have. You have Burn Down the House as well. But this one gives you the ability to phase creatures, which we did not need to use, but I think could be very useful in certain situations. In that last game against Mono Black, Ghoulish Procession, there were some times where definitely considered casting the Temporal Firestorm with the kicker to save the Leer at the end there to get rid of their tokens with Decayed, but it didn't matter because we just had too much overwhelming value otherwise. But the deck as a whole, if you're looking to something fun to play, something with a lot of decisions, especially when you have Leer out, I would definitely recommend this deck to attack the ladder with. I do want to play your decks on this channel, though, so please, in the description below, there's a Google form. Fill that out. Send me your decks, and I'll look forward to playing them. I'll even give you a shout-out. But until next time, wherever you are, whenever you are, have a magical day.